gentlemen, welcome to the certificate ceremony for the Western Area CTC graduating class of 2023. Before we go any further, we only practiced it for 2 days in a row. How many of you were in the wrong seat? There you go. All right. 3 out of 130. I'll take those odds. I'm Mr. Milanovich. I'm the Executive Director of the Western Area Career and Technology Center. It's wonderful and exciting to see all of our graduates seated before us in this auditorium. It's also outstanding to see so much support from our faculty, our families, and friends. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our outstanding instructors, aides, secretaries, and custodians for all they do to make Western Area a great place to be. This is a most special day because it is the culmination of 3 years of hard work. Our graduates have earned their seats in this auditorium and should be very proud of their accomplishments. I would also like to thank all the wonderful support from our sending school districts and appreciate their participation this evening. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the podium Mr. James Patel, Principal of the Western Area CTC. Good evening, everyone. As stated, I'm James Patel, Principal of the Western Area Career and Technology Center, and I'd like to welcome all the family, friends, and relatives of the 2023 graduating class. As I began thinking about what I should express to our graduates, I discovered that I could go on at length about your time spent in the Western Area, about the experience you've had, which prepared you for this day and for your future. I began making notes about all the advice I should share with you and all the many topics that I wanted to cover. Then Mr. Milanovich reminded me about the famous Greek philosopher Socrates, who lived a very long time ago. Socrates was very intelligent, but Socrates also gave extremely long speeches, and his friends forcibly executed him. Since I have met Socrates, nor do I want to end up with his fate, I will keep this brief, and to the point. This evening, 133 seniors are graduating from Western Area Career and Technology Center. This auditorium is packed with your family, your friends, teachers, and relatives, all of whom are extremely proud of you, your accomplishments, and the goals that you have reached. If each of us were to write down a definition of a successful graduate, we would quickly discover that some of the same words would be repeated over and over. Dedication, perseverance, integrity, honesty, dependability, and hard work, just to name a few. Being present at this ceremony has already proven how capable you are of accomplishing your goals when you commit to them. I hope that all of you can take this personal accomplishment as a prime example of how anything is possible when you put your mind to it. As you continue with your lives, take each endeavor with confidence, knowing that you have already achieved great heights and are equipped with the necessary tools to tackle your future. Now, I'm not telling you the road that lies ahead will be easy. There will be obstacles and missed exits, potholes, and roadblocks. There may be times when each of you will feel like your backs are against the wall and not possibly go on. Just remember, nothing in life is worth achieving is easy, including chasing your dreams. It's during these times that you need to think back to the words that define a successful graduate: dedication, perseverance, integrity, honesty, dependability, and hard work. I'll conclude with a quote from Steve Jobs: "Your time is limited, so don't waste living in someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your own heart and intuition. They somehow already know where you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of Western Area Career Technology Center's Joint Operating Committee, Ms. Melissa Secco.
As you now go off into careers, apprenticeships, and college, know that you have already accomplished more than what any of your peers have done back at home. You have taken exams and received certifications before some of you have taken your driver's license. Be proud that you have gone, or excuse me, going into the world prepared for skills and a mindset to get the job done. The JOC applauds you for your dedication and hard work. To your parents, friends, and extended family members, thank you for the support you have shown these students throughout their time at Western Area Career Technical Center. On behalf of the JOC, I extend congratulations to you all.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the first of four distinguished speakers, Ms. Kylie Walton, co-president of the PM class of the National Technical Honor Society.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. I am one of the Afternoon National Technical Honor Society president, and I'm very proud to be a part of the class of 2023. I want to thank each and every individual, teacher, whether it's parents, that right now we couldn't have done this without you, and we appreciate everything and the words of wisdom that you have given us here today. We are all here today to celebrate our accomplishments and take the first steps into a new chapter of our lives. This is a very bittersweet moment for all of us, but I will say, no matter what happens today, tomorrow, or next week, you should be very proud of yourself in this very moment. Graduation is one goal that we all are supposed to achieve, and here we are doing it right now. Graduation is a foundation to give us structure to build that future that we are preparing for. Take all of the skill sets and lessons that you have learned and carry them with you for the rest of your lives. Today proves we can do whatever we put our minds to, and we are not limited in our opportunities. As kids, we always heard those words. They rang in the back of our minds like fireworks. Today, I ask you to view those fireworks as young adults and celebrate a goal that we have yearned for, that we can finally say we're going to achieve. Allow your future to take you wherever it leads to. My best advice is to never give up on your dreams and allow yourself to go wherever you want to go. Don't let anyone hold you back. Those fireworks that we watched when we were little, I ask you to understand that these diplomas are the matches, and each one of us is a fuse. Allow your future to take you wherever it leads to, because you deserve it and we all deserve it. We have earned these diplomas and we can continue to follow our dreams. Congratulations, class of 2023, and here's to your future.
Next speaker will be co-president of PM class, Ms. Shelby Lord.
Good evening. My name is Shelby Lord, and I'm the co-president of the National Technical Honor Society in the afternoon session. I'm in the Health Occupations class where I'm taught by my fantastic instructor, Ms. Michelle Eborn. I am also a member of the Skills USA, and I competed in District 9 competition in the medical terminology category. Tonight we come together to celebrate the class of 2023 and to recognize all of the effort it took for us to get to this point. As a result of the 2019 pandemic, our freshman year was not like any other and the rest of our high school experience was heavily impacted. However, this class demonstrated perseverance throughout the past few years. The days we sat in our rooms and stared at computer screens in place of a school day would all be a blur. Soon enough, we found ourselves sitting in the classrooms of our junior year, but it was all worth it because we were finally the upperclassmen. Then we experienced all of our last football games, homecomings, spirit weeks, and even the mediocre school lunches. During these times, our class had to remind ourselves of what Dr. Seuss once said. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. The reality of it all sinks in the day those cap and gowns arrive. The day you wear them will be the last time you hear that same bell you've heard for the last 4 years. So try and enjoy and embrace every second of it. Go to the game even though a few of your friends won't be there. Ask that girl to the dance. Study for that test on Thursday. Participate in after-school events. Nobody wants to admit that their parents or that the adults in our lives were right. In the blink of an eye, it's all over and you wish it really wasn't. As you receive your diploma, I hope you think to yourself that you wouldn't have done it any other way. It was my pleasure to spend the last 3 years with my fellow classmates, and I wish the very best for each and every one of you. Although I may not know all of your names or what home school districts you come from, you've all earned this day. Joseph Perez previously stated, I hope that each of you, my fellow monarchs, realize this, that life may give each of us different circumstances or situations, but what truly makes us all the same is that we are monarchs for life, the masters of our faith, the captains of our souls. All of us have our own destinies to write and our stories to share. It is all up to us on how we choose to use our minds, our hands, and our hearts to get where we want to be or to become the person we want to be. So congratulations to the class of 2023. We made it to the end of one chapter and to the start of our next. Thank you.
Okay, next we have the president of the AM class of the National Technical Honor Society, Ms. Danielle Coles.
Good evening, class of 2023, and good evening to the parents, loved ones, and Western area staff. I'm so grateful for the opportunity I have to speak here today. My name is Danielle Coles. I'm from Ferguson High School, and I'm the president of National Technical Honor Society for the AM session. Within these 3 years here, I've grown not only physically and educationally, but mentally as well. I've been greatly impacted by the faculty and staff, for they've opened the doors and paved the way to my success. While in the health education program, I've been able to work alongside amazing classmates while doing countless projects with the best teacher ever, while also being surrounded by supportive and positive influences. Mrs. Seymour has impacted my life beyond measure, and I could not have been more grateful. I will forever remember the special mark she has left on not only me, but each and every one of her students. I want to take a moment to thank each study school who gave us a chance to explore ourselves. Whether it be a tour or a shadow, being able to explore these careers was a catalyst and where we first met our interests. I also want to thank each teacher, paraprofessional, custodian, and maintenance worker, every office worker, administration, and guidance worker. I also want to thank all the parents, guardians, and loved ones who encouraged and supported us while in this program. Without your never-ending support, we would be lost, alone, and unsure of our future. Most importantly, I would like to congratulate each and every student here today. Our perseverance and ambition is evident. As we go our separate ways and continue to grow into who we are meant to be, it is important to remember where you came from. Don't forget those who helped shape you into the amazing person you will one day become. Don't be afraid to take advice, but be careful who you take advice from. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. It is obvious that everyone here has their success and future in the forefront of their mind. While you may think you have this life figured out, or maybe you don't, it is important to remember one thing. Life is an improvisation. You never know what will happen next. At one point, you may be on the highest mountain, and within moments, you can plummet to the lowest valley. In a song by Matthew West titled Wonderful Life, he talks about his ups and downs and how wonderful it is even in the uncertainty. The lyrics read, "It'll send you flying high and it'll bring you to your knees. It's the heartbreak and the happiness and everything between. It's the laugh until it hurts and it's the hurt until you cry. You can't have one without the other. It's how you know that you're alive. In this broken and beautiful, gone mad and magical, awfully wonderful life. You are only in this beautiful world once. Don't move so fast or you'll miss it. Cherish moments, build relationships, and create memories. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. This is the start to an amazing new journey. Everything is always ending, but everything is always beginning too. I am certain that each and every one of us will do something amazing. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to succeed, challenge you to strive for higher, and motivate you to reach your goals. Alicia Keys once said, "There's nothing and no one that can stop you from changing the world. I see you, you're unstoppable." Thank you.
Okay, our fourth and final speaker tonight is Western Area Career Technology Center 2023 Program of Studies top student, Ms. Emma Raphael.
Hello and good evening. Welcome, family, friends, distinguished guests, and class of 2023. Many people will say to us today, congratulations, but I would like to say we did it. We're done, finished, complete. 12 years of school, 2,160 days, and countless hours in and out of the classroom. What an accomplishment. I think I speak for every graduate here when I say we've been looking forward to this day for as long as we can remember. All we wanted was to be an adult and out of high school, working and making money. But I don't think we stopped and considered what that actually meant. The money we make from this adult job will not go to the latest shopping spree or sheets run, but rather to a car payment or rent, used for something responsible, as the adults say. As students, we've had a very stable schedule. In school from August to June, 5 days on, 2 days off, go to school, have a few periods, eat lunch, then more classes. Repeat 180 days of school, then summer vacation. Repeat the next year, repeat, repeat, repeat. It's the most consistent thing in a human's life. People are resistant to change, so what's next? As we move on from high school, we have our first life-altering choice to make. Where do we go? What do we do? These questions have been going through our minds and been asked of us for about a year now. However, we are in a very unique position. We went to a technical school. We learned a trade. We are already on a non-traditional path. Some of us will go on to the military, some will go into higher education, but most of us will go into the workforce. A lot of us have already started our career. 61% of high school graduates will go on to college, whereas 25% of high school graduates will go straight into the workforce. Working directly out of high school has its positives and negatives along with college. On one hand, you can be making money instead of accruing debt. On the other, you could be advancing your skills to be something greater. But what is something greater? When you look up what does greater mean, the first thing that pops up is of extent, amount, or intensity considerably above normal or average. But who knows what normal or average is? Someone a long time ago set a baseline that is considered normal, but that's one person's opinion. Set your own normal and set it high because you are your biggest motivator. There is a lot of pressure to do the right thing, but the truth is, you will not know what that is until you try. Someone once told me, you don't have to know what you want to do, but your next step just has to be better than the last. Continue to better yourself. You don't have to be sitting in a classroom to continue your education. Use an opportunity to learn more. Take a minute and read something about a new advancement. Stop and watch someone do something a different way. Learn and adapt. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80, Henry Ford. We are living in a world where people have created pathways for us to follow. Make your own pathway. If you do not, there will be no advancements to this world. Be you and be better. Thank you.
Not many can understand just the pressure, the excitement, the anticipation that goes into making a speech in front of not only all of your peers, but your teachers, and a room full of adults and friends and family. And for that, I say these four young ladies did an amazing job. I also want to take just a brief moment to recognize some very special people in the room. We have a reserved section here in the front for all of our sending school district representatives from 9 sending schools that make up the Western Area Career and Technology Center. We have superintendents, we have principals, we have guidance counselors, we have school board members. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for all your support throughout this year. And none are more important to us this year than our sitting superintendent. They are on a rotating schedule. We are very fortunate this year, for being my first year and Mr. Patel's first year, that we had from Avella, Mr. Cyril Walton. With that, I will hand the proceedings back over to Mr. Patel. Thank you. Okay, automotive technology, please approach the stage. Bringing out the phones and doing the distributor. Walker Batonde. Dakota Briggs. Colton Dave. Preston Donnelly. Sean Dunn. Logan Ecton. Ryan Gibson. Anthony Holland. Brian Krellick. Grant Lang. Logan Lett. Brady Poland. Dean Wolchek. Mechatronics Technology, please approach the stage. Bringing out the executive official. Logan Kania. Jackson Settles. Carpentry Technology, please approach the stage. And we have to be celebrating. Austin Euler. Vanessa Padilla. Michael Schimmel. Kylie Walton. John Zoller. Collision Repair Technology, please approach the stage. Jeffrey Chickus. Kate Cunningham. Henry Hess. Julian Moore. Jesse Orban. Chelsea Patrick. Brooke Phillips. Tori Snyder. Mason Youngstead. Cosmetology, please approach the stage. Any of these student diplomas are instructed as Allison State. Willow Anderson. Madison Bright. Marissa Denny. Alexis Gilbert. Haley Livingood. Danielle Malone. Catherine McGinnis. Leanna Naiman. Gabrielle. Jade Robertson. Jalen Root. Michaela Trevina. Culinary arts, please approach the stage. Chef Lisa and Chef Bill. Trinity Brooks. Dominic Falbo. Connor James Zataslo Franken. Austin Hamilton. Joaquin Moya. Kaylee Pitcock. Dominique Spino. Lucas Strimmel. Let's Go Occupations Technology, please approach the stage. Further ado, brothers and instructor, Mr. Kevin Pulaski. Jace Brownlee. Corbin Harrison. Isaiah Leisure. Logan Lake. Kingston McCon. Austin Michael. Jesse Roberts. Eli Skokosol. Michael Stewart. Emergency Medical Technology, please approach the stage. Isaac Capel. Providence King. Jordan Phillips. Jessica Jade Smith. Devin Alexia Vansaya. Ethan James Wise. Okay, health assistant, please approach the stage. Taking her diplomas, her instructor, Ms. Michelle Ebor. Trinity Ann Bruno. Hope Fundash. Danielle Coles. Haley Kasharsky. Mara Lynn Lander. Shelby Lord. Asia Martea Reddix. Savannah Marie Stokes. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, please approach the stage. And then there's a bonus, Mr. Robert Salad. Samuel Getz. Alan Leon. Brendan Moore. Seth Smith. Machine Technology, please approach the stage. Handing their diplomas, their instructor, Mr. Craig Lindley. Jansen Burns Milo. Sean Humer. Abraham Gray. Braden Proctor. Masonry Technology, please approach the stage. Handing them their diplomas, their instructor, Mr. Brett Schreiber. Jason Lucero. Samuel Prokopchak. Austin Wheeler. Networking technology, please approach stage. Handing in their diplomas to instructor Mr. Kurt Planoff. Santana Bird. Ashton James Lee Chan. Bryson William Lee Chan. Monica Gatton. Tyler Hill. Mason Martin. Kevin Neely. Emmanuel Ordaz Boveros. Ian Perch. Aiden Phillips. Welding technology, please approach stage. Running out there in front of their instructor, Mr. Zach Dean, Mr. Jesse Ross. Xander Miller. Hunter LeMay. Nicholas Conley. Aiden Cummins. Roxon Dean. Michael Desafi. Damian Giles. Toby Donnelly. Maxwell Dodson. Isaac Gear. Michael Grant. Aiden Hollingsworth. Giuseppe Giuliani. Eden Kakoden. Eric Crocker. Caleb Little. Glenn Lowe III. Ian McChesney. Calvin Micklus. Jacob Noyes. Philip Patterson. Jack Phillips. Hunter Pitts. Joseph Plants. Donovan Smith. Ian Scarvani. Samantha Schritzinger. William Masilko. Mr. Lovich, it is a great pleasure to present the members of the senior class senior graduation. All the candidates and authority have fulfilled the necessary curriculum requirements as established by the Custody Department of Education for Western Area Career Technology Board of Education and presenting career assessment class 2023. I now announce the graduates of the Western Area Career and Technology Center. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. opportunity to assess the building. We don't play upon the circumstance one last time as our students enter the building, followed by the lovely ladies on our class. Thank you, ladies.